What's going on, guys? It's Thursday, and I'm here to help you win another Forza trial. This week we have Mudbath. It is a cross-country event for off-road vehicles tuned to B spec. Now I remember taking part in this trial a couple years ago. It was one of the first trial events I remember actually participating in. I did it probably 30 times or so. I kept using different vehicles, just trying to find something fun and different to use. I think the one I used the most was probably the 1973 Land Rover Series 3, which is a fun vehicle, very fast, very nimble. It kind of was lackluster on the point-to-point races in this event, but for the circuit race it was almost unbeatable. But I decided to just make a random tune for a random vehicle this week and see what the heck happens. And the vehicle I decided to go with is a 2018 Mercedes-Benz X-Class. I made a tune for it. I'll show it on screen right now. It is called Specialist. Now, I remember a couple weeks ago we got this as a prize truck, and I was like, hey, you'll probably never use this thing, go ahead and get rid of it. And you know what, I'm kind of going to go back on that. I saw this truck, I was just going through the different off-road vehicles, and I saw this, I'm like, you know what, I want to make a tune for this thing. I haven't really used it a whole lot before, I figured why not. I made a pretty competitive tune for it. It's probably not the best truck or vehicle you can use. I don't think there is a definitive best vehicle to use this week, so I wanted to just make something fun. Again, it's kind of like the Volvo from last week. The acceleration numbers are definitely off. It says it's a 5.1 acceleration when you put on the race transmission. Doesn't make sense. The only thing it really affects is the launch. The shift time actually goes up, so I don't know why the acceleration goes down so much. It's just kind of deceiving. But this is a very fun truck to use. You're going to have fun with it. You're probably going to win if you know how to drive and don't get into the constant anarchy that is the Forza Horizon AI. I did okay in this event. I think I could have done better. I just kind of wanted to get it over with because I'm not a huge fan of cross country and it's a new vehicle. But I still won all three races. Race 1, the debris is just so annoying. Trying to figure out what's the right line to not hit too much of the debris and slow down. What's the right line going through the jumps by the water where you don't end up almost rolling over or having to overcorrect from an understeer. It's just, once you nail your line, you're going to be good. But it's just finding that right line is kind of the tricky part. Race 2 is really fun if you don't get slowed down by the AI swerving back and forth. It's one of my favorite cross-country races in this game. I think I don't know if it's beachfront cross-country. It's something like that. But it's one of my favorite cross-country events in this game. And then you get the good old Titan. The Titan I definitely scrubbed some time. I was too busy playing the AI's game. I was trying to catch up to their stupid Jeeps that don't take any penalty from damage from the debris unless you're really close to them and you can see the debris, I guess. But they can just they'll plow through it and not be fazed by it. When actuality, if you're using that same Jeep, those things are so light. If you hit any kind of debris, it slows you down a lot. I was kind of playing their game, trying to get in front of them, keep up with them. I even took this stupid line where I tried to go around them, and I ended up just plowing through a couple walls and ended up getting passed by another one. So I definitely scrubbed some time there, but I did get him back and ended up winning. But it's a fun little event. It really is. It brought back some memories of me being early into my Horizon 4 experience. But yeah, any vehicle you choose, if you have a good tune on it, you're probably going to be okay. Your teammates are probably going to be the ones that's going to let you down. They'll show up with stock, like Mercedes-Benz G-Wagons that are awful, or they'll tune something not very efficiently. But there are other vehicles I recommend if you don't want to try something off the wall like I did with the X-Class. Any of the Ford Raptors are good with a good tune on it. The Jeep Gladiator is actually really fun. It's a newer vehicle to this game. It's really fun with the B tune on it. I think what else? Like I said, mentioned earlier, the Land Rover Series 3. It's fun. Races 1 and 3 are kind of iffy, but race 2, you're gonna have a hell of a time with it. There might be race 1 actually. I think the circuit race is race 1. So you're gonna have a hell of a time. You're gonna destroy in that one. Races 2 and 3, you might be not as fast, but you should still be able to win if you keep it tidy. The Land Rover Range Rover, also from 1973, if I'm not mistaken, is a fun vehicle to use as well. You could try the Willys Jeep or the Jeep C7, CJ7, that they're very prone to roll over, but they're still kind of fun to drive. You can pick almost anything. If this was an A event, I think it'd be a lot tighter of a field, but with it being B, there's many options. It's kind of just gonna go to what suits your driving style, what do you want to try to use. Also, the Scout 2 is a fun vehicle as well. So let me know down in the comments if you used my X-Class tune, or let me know what you did use. If you had success, let me know about that as well. Get that Birdie Design Wrangler. Have some fun with that. Throw a good tune on that. Do some off-road in that bad boy. For the rest of the week, have some fun. Get your challenges done. I'll see you guys next week for a summer trial.